Hey guys! In the past few, I would say months, because I have two books that I bought, I think maybe more than a month ago, but the others, 10 others I bought like this past week. So, well, let's talk about all these books because they really, oh my god, they weigh too much right now. So I'm gonna talk about them in the order that I bought them. So yeah, the first two books that I bought, maybe, yeah, more than 2 months ago, is The Grass is Singing by Doris Lessing. This is a classic and it's supposed to be about wait. The Grass is Singing is Doris Lessing classic first novel. It is the story of the murder of a poor white woman and her black houseboy. The boy was her slave, so it's a very old edition, so I guess that's why it was put like this in the back. But I kind of read some parts in high school and then I saw it and I was like, let's buy it for cheap and see what this book is really about, because I'm curious about the type of readings that I was doing in high school. So yeah, I'm gonna let you know how this book is gonna work out. And then the other book that I bought on the same day is The Center by Aisha Manazir Siddiqui. I actually was very intrigued by the cover, and also, I don't know, this book has like this color is so beautiful. I wish I had, like, I don't know, I try to, is it similar to my lip shade? Kind of, like, this is the color that I like my lips to be. And this is like, these are lips, so I was very intrigued. And it says Anisa Lai spends her days writing subtitles for Bollywood films in their London flat, all the while longing to be a translator of great works of literature. Her boyfriend Adam's extraordinary aptitude for languages only makes her feel worse, but when Adam learns to speak Urdu practically overnight, Anisa forces him to reveal his secret. So Adam tells Anisa about the center, an elite invite-only program that guarantees total fluency in any language in just 10 days. Skeptical but intrigued, Anisa enrolled. Stripped of her belongings and contact with the outside world, she undergoes the center's strange and rigorous process. But as she enmeshes herself further within the organization, seduced by all that is made possible, she soon realizes that the disturbing hidden costs of its service. By turns dark, funny, and surreal, the center takes the reader on a journey through Karachi, London, and New Delhi, interrogating the sticky politics of languages, translation, and appropriation with biting specificity, and ultimately asking, what price would you be willing to pay for success? Yeah, now I remember why I was really intrigued, especially because one of my dreams when I was I don't know, like 11 or something, was to learn as many languages as I could. So yeah, this feels very right up my alley. So yeah, and then let's go further to the books that I bought in this past few days. That they are 10. I know they are 10. So yeah, first of all, we have What You're Looking For is in the library. I've also requested on the Libby app the audiobook version, because I don't know, I never listened to an audiobook of I don't know, Japanese literature, like very cozy Japanese literature. So I'm wondering how it is going to be. And also, well, this book is by Michiko Ayoma, translated by Alison Watts, and it's about like how this library has like, if you ask, if I'm not mistaken, the librarian what something, they're gonna find it in some way. And I don't know, there's a cat on the cover, and yeah. And then let's go to the books that I bought all in one day on Saturday. So I'm gonna take you along with my journey of that day. I went to my favorite thrift shop that also has books, and quite like as soon as I arrived here in Rotterdam, I found the first Hunger Games book, and now I have the second too, because now I found those perfect condition. Like, look at the spine is not even broken. And yeah, everyone now is raving about them, and especially like the new book, but I actually never read the books. And also I feel like, I don't know, in the movies I didn't really like, I love Catching Fire, but I didn't really understand, especially the when the Mockingjay arc starts to play in. So maybe in the books it's going to be a bit more understandable in some ways, like I'm gonna understand it better. So yeah, I'm hoping for that. Then I was like, okay, let's go to the other like secondhand bookshop that is in Rotterdam, and I found classic for €6. And yeah, so I have 4 with me. First of all, I would talk about Sense and Sensibility. This is a Jane Austen novel that is pretty well known, especially because there's a movie with Hugh Grant, like a movie adaptation with Hugh Grant, that everyone says is the best adaptation of any of Austen's novels. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to know more about this story because I love Pride and Prejudice. It's like, it was a turning point in my life, especially in the reading part. And yeah, I want to know more about her works, so yeah, I bought it. And then I saw the same edition, like the same how's it called, publishing house that is Wordsworth edition of classics, and I saw Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I also want to read this because the movie adaptation of it is soon gonna come out, and a lot of people are really mad about the casting choice. For what I know, like, I'm also mad, especially like a lot of people say about Jacob Elordi, because Heathcliff, who's the main character's lovers in kind of way, romantic interest, is supposed to be a bit Romani, if I'm not mistaken. And well, Jacob Elordi is a white man. I love Jacob Elordi, but, and also Margot Robbie, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Catherine is supposed to be like 18.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Like, we're not in Riverdale, you know? So I'm really interested to know the story, and also be more like to think critically about the movie. That's it. And then we have another Wordsworth edition of Ulysses by James Joyce. I actually bought this because I also read some of this book in high school, and I don't know, I don't really like I don't like stream of consciousness, in my opinion, but I think I'm gonna change my mind this year, because I'm also gonna read Intermezzo, which is inspired by this book, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, and I want to change my mind on a stream of consciousness, but also kind of on Joyce writing, because it's like my best friends loved them in high school. But if you know, there was like Virginia Woolf had beef with James Joyce, and I'm on my girl's side. Like Virginia is my girl. So yeah. And well, I also bought Dubliners by James Joyce. This actually I bought it because we read Evelyn in like one of the shorts, because this is a short story collection on Dublin. It's all around Dublin. I don't know if it's interconnected. No, yeah, it is interconnected. I haven't read this here, but we studied it in high school, so it should be interconnected. I might be mistaken, but I really liked Evelyn as a short story, and I wanna reread it as a book that I want to read, not as an assignment for school. And also this cover, I don't know what it is, but I love it. It's so plain, but I love it also for Doris the Doris Lessing book, The Grass is Singing. I thought they were like the same publishing house, but they're not, especially because they look similar. Maybe they are. Wait, is it like, they feel very similar, because one says Grafton and one says Granada, but maybe it's like part of the same. A division of Collins Publishing book. No, Panther Granada Publishing. Okay, no, I was mistaken. Yeah. But yeah, and also I love old edition. Like, it looks so good. Like, I want my kids to be like, oh, did you have Dubliners by James Joyce, because we're reading it in school? And I'll be like, here you go, honey, here you go. And well, we arrived at the final tree that I have, because that day is like on Saturday. There's like the market in Rotterdam, and I was around the place of the market with all of these things, and there's usually like 2 stands of books, and I went through them, and I found some philosophy books that I'm actually kind of interested in, because I have been given the opportunity to have a double degree also in philosophy, other than communication and media, which I'm currently doing, and I actually really want to do it. And yeah, I have Plato, Phaedrus and Letters 7 and 8. I don't know what it is about, like, it's philosophy, I think. Then we have Aristotle, the Politics revised version, and yeah, like, what else can I say? I actually don't know anything about philosophy and never study it. And finally, another Plato. I have the Laws, and also these books were all from the same person, so we have like the same, I don't know what it is, but it's like Erikude Lingam. I don't know what it's written, like there's no space or anything between words. So yeah, it's cool. And also, I think the only book that I got that is not secondhand is this one, because it was very cheap at TK Maxx. But other than that, they all are secondhand, and I'm really proud of myself. I love secondhand books because I'm not saying love, because maybe these books were not loved, were not really read, but I love the fact that they have much more history. Like, they're not just straight out of the fabric. Are books producing fabrics? Can you even say fabrics? Manufacturers? maybe it's a better word. This is why I need to read. This is why I need to expand my knowledge of English. But for now, that is all. As you can see, I have also books that I want to read very soon. I'm really excited about, well, most of them. So I bought them. So yeah, thank you for staying with me for a while, and now I'm gonna go reading.